This video presents a brief introduction to the topic of evolution, and we can start our discussion by quoting the Russian-American geneticist and evolutionary biologist Theodosius Dobzhansky, who famously stated that nothing in biology makes sense except in light of evolution. And that's a pretty powerful and insightful statement, because everything we study in the field of biology, whether it's species distribution, genetics, or behavior, is all intertwined within the premise of evolutionary processes. Although the British naturalist Alfred Russel Wallace independently landed upon the idea of evolution through natural selection, and he co-published his ideas alongside Charles Darwin in 1858, the theory of evolution by natural selection is an idea largely attributed to Darwin because he published a more complete exploration of the idea a year later in his book on the origin of species by means of natural selection. So evolution is the process by which organisms change over time as a result of changes in heritable physical or behavioral traits, and Darwin referred to this process as descent with modification. So evolution happens through natural selection, and natural selection is a process that's responsible for the diversity and complexity of life on the planet. There are three key components of natural selection. First, there must be variation among individuals. Without variation, there would be nothing to select. Second, these differences must be heritable. In other words, the difference must be passed from parent to offspring. And third, there's variation in reproductive success, which just means that individuals with certain traits tend to survive and reproduce in a certain environment better than others with different traits. As you might imagine, in 1859, Darwin got a lot of pushback on his idea, but since then the evidence for evolution has continued to pile up from multiple areas of study, including the fossil record, comparative anatomy, DNA comparisons, species distribution, and even observing rapid evolution. Some people think the idea of evolution is controversial, but it's actually a scientific fact, and without its guiding principles, truly nothing in biology would make any sense.